Welcome back to Final Fantasy Adam Venture Children.
It's Final Fantasy 7.
Is it?
Yes.
But I just thought the movie was called that.
It's based in Final Fantasy
Well, I'm
7
not rewinding
universe.
it. It took a lot of work to get here. We've just restored the
dig
water
site.
to the village. We're exploring the dig site.
Oh look, you can see here which employees are off, or sick.
Dead.
Oh, good. Let's send them a get well card.
Actually, no. I'm thinking we can use this information to pick a disguise.
Brilliant. All we need to do is figure out who's not here today.
I hope these
Now this puzzle-
disguises are comedic.
This puzzle is the most difficult puzzle I've ever experienced in my life. It's one of these logic puzzles where you have to use the information from one to the other.
Yeah, I'm pretty terrible.
And in the end, I just looked up a walkthrough.
Wow, you solved it. Okay, you be Rose and I'll be Thomas.
Right. Thomas used to be a mechanic, so I'll be... Wait a minute. I'll be Thomas.
Wait a minute.
They're in like Nazi uniforms. They're like brown Nazis. Brown Nazi uniforms,
Thomas
yeah.
hasn't been wearing his uniform.
Even brown Nazis, that wouldn't really make sense.
Well, some people are traitors, some people are bad people. Nazis, not brown people. Oh. These puzzles are like,
Well, this is new puzzles.
the puzzles are very, much more difficult than they were in the first game.
But it took you like an hour to do that really easy
That one-
puzzle at the beginning of the last one.
Well, I edited nearly all of the puzzles in this game. Because all of them are complex and, there's some disc-based puzzles later. And they, let me tell you, they are a stonker.
Well, at least they're new puzzles. They're not just reusing the same ones from the first episode.
That's like saying...
Oh, wow, action. Whoa, I like that kind of... It did a zoom in, but it was kind of shaky. It was like Star Trek.
Isn't it fun when your life hangs by a thread?
Fire.
It sure was
Not in space.
quite something. Now, pretend to be a mechanic and snoop around. I'll look around myself.
When you're doing all that looking, watch yourself, okay?
There's another cheeky zoom there. What's with all these zooms?
They do that a lot. They look at Adam's face and go,
I hadn't noticed that before.
just gonna pester this guard for being a Nazi. Look at these Nazi
Doesn't even
diggers.
Should have been more stealth mechanics.
I should look around a bit more.
And the camera's quite high. It could be Metal Gear-esque.
It is quite Metal Gear-esque.
Mining material.
If you haven't figured it out yet, they are mining.
Mining material.
I don't know why they have all their mining material everywhere and just not in one location. But yeah, we're trying to get into the
Everyone's crazy about mining there.
we're trying to get into the temple now.
You need a badge to enter.
We've got to do some quests for some guards first.
And they haven't noticed that you cut off their water supply.
Ah, finally. Thomas, is it? You must be the repair guy. Now, first of all, I didn't break that radio. It just fell from the table all by itself. Blame Newton, not me. Don't worry, I'll let Newton take the fall. Now, the radio's in this tent here, right?
This puzzle also very difficult.
Oh.
Maybe I'm just dumb and these puzzles are simple.
I didn't get the joke. Yeah, this one looks pretty easy.
I had to look up a walkthrough for this
match
too.
it up. Literally like one solution.
Dude,
Airport for dig site. Airport for dig site. The prisoners have escaped. I repeat.
can we turn that off?
Why did he fix it then? If he's just
Fixed
gonna
it?
Turn it off.
That quick? You're pretty fly for a repair guy. Some of our machines are blowing off steam. Could you get them back online? Just lead the way.
Wow.
Do you think they knew about the Offspring in like 1929?
Yeah, that's when it came out. So you made a new friend now.
Yeah, we're buds now. We're gonna go on a buddy cop rampage.
Would it even surprise Alina if she found out that Adam had just completely forgotten whose
One
side
of
he
these
was on?
gold-digging
Ended up
idiots
joining
decided
them.
to open our water lock. Everything's overheating, and guess who they'll blame? Please fix this. I can't afford to... Gold digging, you say? Well, of course we're all in this for the gold. Now, get to work, will you? Please?
That is Kanye West. You're Jay-Z. You're gonna release a rap album, and this puzzle also very difficult.
Something's
Adam
missing.
is kind of Snake-esque with how he questions everything all the time. He doesn't understand anything.
I should look around a bit more.
Metal mining.
Gold digging.
It was actually voiced by David Hayter, so that's why you couldn't do Metal Gear Solid 5. He's doing this.
Just what I was
I
looking
hear in the new Adam's Venture they're replacing David with Troy Baker. I don't know. That's a voice actor.
The guy that voice acts this is called like Danny
DeVito.
Baker, and he's a doctor. So.
Huh.
But yeah, the guy that voice acts Adam, he also voice acts most of the other characters, and he has a website, his like personal like website for voice acting, and it has samples from loads of different games.
Oh. Is he more prolific than we might have imagined?
Well, depends on what you mean by prolific. If you mean he's been on a lot of things, yes.
Is it just like additional voice number 4?
Well,
DS little noises. He just does DS jingles.
the opening sound.
The Game Boy noise, that was him.
He does a Sega noise.
Great job. Could you fix an
That is not a Sega noise.
It's in the
It is.
HQ area. And if management finds out, the
They changed
HQ
it
area.
at one point. It used to be like the
I need a security pass.
Sega, and then at one point they just changed it to be a
Quite
much
seriously.
faster Sega.
Haven't you received yours yet?
I don't know
Well,
why.
we can't wait for
Maybe they
administration to catch
didn't
up.
want it to take so
Here, borrow
long.
mine. Just bring it back when you're done.
So yeah, now we have a Nazi war medallion. We can use that to get into the Führer's camp.
Evelyn, I'm done fixing stuff for this crooked corporation. With this badge, we'll be able to enter the HQ area.
Quiet, Adam. Someone might overhear. Still, that's great progress. From what I hear, our pilot is meeting with the management there.
Management. Everything seems to be about management around here. Let's see if we can get close.
Hey Eleanor, look, I got a medal. Not seen it.
It's great, Adam.
Need a badge.
Why didn't you put it in your box over there?
Here's my badge.
You child.
This is my assistant, Rose. Have
You're
you
gonna
met
have to do a
her?
complicated
Nice
puzzle
to
to get
meet you,
around, and then
Rose.
Elena will just
I'll
walk through
open
it. It's
the
like
gate
whatever.
for
Yeah.
you.
Watch this puzzle. Oh! That's Adam's Venture 1
He's
style
in a
puzzle.
meeting. You'll have to come back later.
So I'm your assistant now, am I?
Yes, this is gonna be some fun platforming. I can tell.
Watch out, it's Mario Galaxy. The complete genre changes.
Yes.
Oh no, we can't go through here either. Now what?
Don't worry. I know how to fix these things.
I know how to fix things.
He's had experience with 2 steam generators, and now he's an expert.
Fixed a radio and some steam before.
Hey, what's Adam's favorite platform for getting digital games?
Is it Origin?
It's Amazon, actually.
I don't know. Given the quality control of this game, I would have thought it would have been Origin.
You have to play this online, even though there's no online element. You get a random piece of scripture every morning from the Bible, but that's the
I'll
only
be honest,
online.
Adam's Venture has its charm, but it's almost as bad as SimCity.
Almost. Adam's Venture 3 is just a city builder, and it is SimCity.
I'd play that.
And, sir, they claim Professor Jacques was lost when the caverns collapsed. My uncle, lost? Do you have any idea what this means for our plans? London will be furious! That's why I ordered to have them locked up, sir. I thought you would— Don't you ever presume to know what I would or would not do! Those two mean absolutely nothing! Now get out of my sight! Absolutely nothing? I am Adam Venture. Danger trembles when it hears my name. Whoa!
What?
Oh no! Adam? Are you alright?
I'm not well, that's for sure.
Well, how you just fell in this old well is beyond me. Still, I'm glad you're okay.
Touching as that may be, I think you should come down here. This place is... well, I don't know what this place is.
It's a that was the big cheese running the whole operation, and his uncle was the professor from the
I wonder
first
what
game.
these things are for.
Wow. I didn't see that coming. So,
Oh, look at this door. That's Solomon's family tree painted on it. You might have actually stumbled.
Wait, when
upon
did she get down
something
there?
here.
She took a
You
rope.
mean I've made a well-planned discovery?
It's a
But
classic
go back.
Elena move.
Taking the
Opening this
easy way.
door will make that crystal clear.
This puzzle's actually quite good.
like a
You have to
family tree.
research the entire family lineage of Solomon and his family. And then you have to sort it by youngest to oldest.
What are those bits on the side?
That is, it's like a representation of a tree, and you have to deduce from the size of the tree how old that member is,
Oh.
and then, like,
So if you knew it, you could just
Yeah.
figure it out straight away.
or you could just go on Wikipedia.
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, you do know this answer, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you do go to a Sunday
Wow.
school.
I did once get roped into going to some after-school Christian club when I was younger. Everyone was like,
Oh,
like
they're
about
biscuits.
3 people were like, "Oh, this is
My
great!
torch to ignite this.
Come on,
This is
it's a
great.
great fun time."
It's great. There are biscuits.
Then it was mainly
Biscuits.
I can't even remember about the biscuits. I blocked most of those memories out of my head.
I love. Oh,
Now you have to light up the name Solomon with a purple light. So let me just
purple is the color he looked best in. It's well known.
it's a royal color. Did you know that? I think it's because it's expensive.
Good point.
Nobody
Why
had
is it
purps
expensive?
back in the day. It's just hard to
I
make, I
wear
guess.
purple all the time, and I'm not a member of the royal family. Or am I?
Or are you a member of a gang in the Saints Row?
Both.
Part king, part gang leader.
No way. I'm
Oh, there's some
walking
slowdown
through
there.
this
Well,
spider web.
in a very graphically intense game, what do you expect? It uses the Crisis engine.
What engine does it actually use?
The Quake engine?
Oh, you didn't do your research. Wait, why is he taking all his clothes off? No. Oh,
Oh yeah. It's like the scene from Metal Gear.
why would he take those off anyway? Well, he comes out.
Yeah, there's just guards standing around
Close
outside like,
door. I
you know, you
wonder
could have just
how
left your
far
clothes on and we wouldn't have had any idea who you
It
were.
didn't seem like that much of a hindrance. Still has a hat. Where was his hat anyway?
I
Was
would
it under
swap
the other
hats.
hat? Was it stuffed down his leg?
He has a slit in his leg and he just cuts open and puts things in it. It's like
I
one of
have a
those
little hat
horses.
pocket on my leg. I thought everyone did.
I love hat pockets.
Well, that wheel puzzle didn't seem that.
That was the simplest one in the game. I don't know who's making all these puzzles. Because it's the same puzzle inside this temple as outside.
Look at the size of this place. Now do you see I've stumbled upon the remains of Solomon's palace?
I'm not sure yet, but I just know this is what those Clairvaux guys are after. There must be something of great value to them here.
Solomon's riches, perhaps? And since they've been digging in the wrong place, I propose we'll beat them to it. Let's keep exploring.
How did they even miss that there?
Well,
Well, apparently they've been digging in the wrong place. 'cause
oh
I
yeah,
guess
they've
they
been
found
digging
it.
for however long,
you
and
found
they
all
haven't
this?
come
There.
across this yet. Right outside of the tent was a hole into this cave.
Wow.
Adam's own buffoonery has saved him again. So this, each one of these levers controls a different section of this walkway, and you move them forward and backwards.
To complete the walkway.
Yeah,
No.
but you first need to get to that
Innovative.
lever on the left
Why?
to complete your puzzle venture.
There haven't been any bonus crates in a while. By crates, I mean chests. By chests, I mean bosoms. Where are they?
Right here, baby. Oh, comedy. I was wrong about the lockpicking earlier, a couple episodes ago. There is
Just what I was
a
looking
specific order to do them in, where they don't fall down, so that the quickest way.
Oh.
But there is no point learning it because it's just as quick to
I quite like lock picking
Figure out randomly.
mini games. Just in general.
I liked Oblivion's. Oblivion's was quite nice.
Can't remember much about that one.
It was like you had to like flick it up.
Oh, I don't know if I did that. Fallout Freeze was alright, and Skyrim said the same.
Splinter Cell, one of the old Splinter Cells, introduced that as well.
There's one I had a Chaos Theory for a
it was one of
Nintendo
those.
DS. Yeah, I know. I don't have it anymore. It's terrible. But the lockpicking minigame was quite fun. It was kind of similar, like a side-on one where you have to knock them up.
Oh, yeah, that sounds quite good with the
But yeah,
touchscreen.
with the touchscreen. Those bits were the only good bits. The actual game was terrible.
I'm actually
blocky.
quitting my course at university
Come on,
and just
Evelyn.
changing to
We
a
need to
lockpicking in
hurry.
games course.
Watch out.
That's your specialist subject in just general lockpicking. So your,
Just in general,
your,
game
your
lockpicking.
thesis is on lockpicking in games and how it differs
It's
from...
called the key to success.
opening the door to your future.
I'm guessing those that sequence just then is based on a real thing.
Why?
Like Solomon. Solomon? No, that's
Um,
different.
I think the
I don't know what
Um,
Freud was
Solomon-
saying about
get
this.
the message and started using dynamite to expose this
Bridges
place
or
faster.
something. I'll have to look it
We
up.
should
or-
hurry.
Oh
Post
yeah, I
in the
don't
thread.
know much about things. Oh, it's misty down there. Or is it perchance foggy?
Are they not the same thing?
No, they're not.
What's the difference?
Fog is thicker.
Is there like is there a scale?
Yeah, there is actually. I
would've
can't
thought it
remember
would
what it's
just
measured
be-
in, but there is a sort of opacity scale that it's measured in.
I can't be dealing with your fog measuring.
Looking it up on Wikipedia the other day.
I went on some like
I was like, I
Wikipedia
have to
kick
know.
about the universe, and I was up till like 4 a.m. just looking at pictures of the universe on Wikipedia.
I think you have a problem.
Oh yeah, that's not an exciting thing.
It's not like I was up until 4:30 in the morning playing. Just like,
By the way, when we were listening in on the Clairvaux, why do you think that mischievous manager said we mean absolutely nothing?
That's still bothering you, is it? I'm guessing our Eden adventure was just a tiny part of a much greater scheme.
Well, opening this door is just a tiny part of our much greater scheme. And there's absolutely nothing Mr. Arrogant can do about it.
Now this is another one of those weird puzzles where it doesn't really tell you what you need to do.
aren't those most? Isn't that what most puzzles are?
Yeah, but usually you can like figure out logically where this.
Is it trial and error? Oh, chest. That was well hidden.
Nice chest, Adam.
Yes.
This one, I think I used a walkthrough and figured out the precise method for opening it up.
Oh.
Now,
Judgment.
remember this story because it's going to come up in a second.
I didn't read it. Something about two women.
2 babies? No, 2 women, a baby, and
An Irishman are in a balloon.
is a new.
So the
sitcom
two
on
women
Netflix.
say, "Oh, I'm going to France," and the baby says, "Guess I'll go too." And the Irishman says, "What a terrible punchline."
Can't even.
Balloon jokes.
My response to that joke was up
Killed
in
it.
the air.
Killed it. Killed it.
My response to that joke was up in the air. Did you get it?
No.
Up in the air? Because you don't know. It was up in the air.
So those levers
Yeah,
do.
you touch those front 2 panels, and I think one's praying and one's book for wisdom. And those were the 2 things that Solomon was most interested in.
So you need to
Praying,
make sure
book.
that by pulling those levers, you need to make sure those are the ones that are down,
Yeah, you have to touch the ones.
or you can only touch them when they are down.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, the levers bring them down. You touch them when they're down, but you have to touch the praying ones and the wisdom ones,
In
not
sequence?
the money ones, because he wasn't interested in partying, fighting, or anything else.
Just like me.
Yeah, but that's out of like
Oh, come on.
Choice. Well, I am a monk, so...
I was wondering why you're wearing that tunic and shaved all your hair off, but now I understand.
No, I've just been listening to a lot of Pinkerton, the Weezer album. It's their best album.
Got a bowl cut and travelled back to the 60s and became a monkey. The band, the monkey. Do you get it?
I get
It's
it.
up in the air.
Isn't that the Bee Gees?
No, I don't know. I wasn't alive. Don't really know much about it for
I travelled back to the 1920s to meet Adam. We had lunch. It was very nice.
Is this how he knows about like the space?
Okay, I messed up.
You ruined future by meeting Adam.
It was worth it, okay?
These puzzles, you have to make all the like trays line up with the rest of the tray, and then water flows through it freely.
Oh. Good job
But
you restored
they are
water.
Very difficult because they're on like different timings, so you have to touch one, wait a turn, touch another one, and then they all sync up at the end.
Sounds like quite a simple puzzle.
Just you wait.
They should have left you the option to not turn the water back on, and then this puzzle wouldn't work, and you
could
have to get game
You could
over.
have just put his arm like and just made it like a trough.
Well, then it wouldn't work constantly, and then the wheels wouldn't work forever.
Yeah, well, some people have pipes. So yeah, now
Oh,
we're
that's
into
the
the
end.
final part of Adam's venture.
The boss.
Get hyped for the final boss.
Get hype, get paid.
Here's my final boss.